Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to some Nuclear Throne. Maybe one day we will actually reach Loop 3. We're gonna play as Fish. We just played as Fish, so give me a retry, reroll, Rogue. Okay, I'm gonna play as Rogue because I seem to get roasted in the comments for, you're not playing as Rogue. Yeah, I know, but I also don't like Rogue. And so I don't really want to play as Rogue. I think she's not a very good character. I'm sure that, you know, yeah, good use of the portal strikes is a good way of killing enemies, protecting yourself, going to beats of time every time. I just don't like a couple of things about the character. First of all, I don't like the fact that if I accidentally right-click, I kill myself. I also don't like the fact that when you take damage, you explode, which means that you break walls, which means that you break your cover. Quite a lot in this game, quite frequently, I die as Rogue because enemies spawn in front of me. Not enemies spawn, but I get hit and then I break the cover I'm standing next to, and then enemies can hit me. That's usually how I die, it's freaking Rogue, unless I right-click and then kill myself, of course, but. Now, it does offer a little bit of additional protection, because the explosion does block bullets. So you can keep yourself safer, but I wish I could dual-wield SMGs, if only we were steroids. I'm not a big fan. Chris, welcome. How are you doing today? Look at this late bastard. I stream exactly as I intend to, when I intend to, my friend. This is the moment of the throning. Good game, Nuclear Throne. Glad to be playing more of it. It's a good warm-up when I just wanna run around and shoot people. Which is every day, am I right? Ho ho ho. All right, you know what? Get out of here. Mr. Solu, welcome. How are you doing today? Hey, Chris, I have to ask you. When are you gonna start playing Outer Wilds? Because that game has been pretty wild for me. And I'm at a point in the game where I can watch you play it now. Because I'm pretty much beyond, well, I'm at the end, basically, and I'm starting the DLC. So I need to know. When are you gonna play it so I can actually watch you play it? You gonna play it tomorrow? You gonna play it tomorrow? You could. My only request, and I have no like right to ask this, but my only request is that you play it on Sundays and Mondays when I can watch. Because I want to experience it again from your perspective. Such a good game. You get co-streaming tomorrow. Lame! We will take Boiling Veins here. Boiling Veins is a good way of limiting the danger to ourselves from accidental right-clicks. Okay, please stop. How are you not dead? So many things to kill, so little time. All right, how do we play as Rogue here? Even right now, I'm like, when is the best time to use these? Oh, you mother trucker. Oh, but I don't accidentally kill myself. When is the best time to use these portal strikes? Oh my gentle Jesus. All right, we got one med kit. Jesus. At the very least, I like Rogue's gun. I will say that. Stronger portal strikes, sure. You know, if we're going all in, let's go freaking balls to the walls, all in style. Give me stronger portal strikes. I don't have any right now, but that's okay. The portal strike canister on this floor, I believe, was replaced by the med kit that we got at the very end there, which saved our freaking lives. How dare you? I just hate the shielder I.D.P.D enemies, because you can find them incredibly early in your run, and they are so tanky. Burn! We're out. Chris says, pick up repo so I can rope you into some of that, lol. Heh, maybe. Repo, to me, it's one of those games where it's like, okay, it's a cool, like, co-op game that you play and you learn a little bit about what's happening in the game, and it's all about, like, having shenanigans. And then once you understand a little bit more about what's the game's actually about, what all the different enemies do, then it kind of feels like maybe it might wane a little bit in interest. Can't remember the name of the original one of those. It wasn't Repo, but it was like, it's a similar vein. You mother trucker. You have to loot locations, and there's SCP creatures that want to try to kill you. Lethal Company, yeah. Kind of like fits the same bill as something like that, where it's like, okay, you're exploring, you're looting, things happen, and then once you... Oh, we got killed by a dog. Once you know... Yeah, I like her gun. Once you know all of the different SCP creatures that exist in the universe, then you're like, okay, well, I know what this is, I know how to counter it, it's not as surprising. But I guess that's okay, you know, it's okay for a game to have a time limit like that. Among Us. I did play Among Us once, and that was it. And never again. I say that like it's a bad thing, because I'm like, I keep talking up, you know, Outer Wilds, but that's really also a game that you can only really play once, because the game is the initial experience. There's so much of that that you can only experience once, but I don't know. I guess I'm not a big multiplayer enjoyer. I want to just be locked in my room playing single player games all day. It's about shenanigans. Yeah. Stress, long arms, lash switch. We'll go patience. Oh my god! Maybe I'm just not the most shenanigan. Oh, okay, one more. Too many explosions happen when you're playing as freaking Rogue, man. You know, another negative about playing as Rogue is that you have to kill I.D.P.D, extra I.D.P.D, every single damn floor, because they just won't leave you alone. There's multiple different waves. You can have some really annoying enemies, like shielders on, maybe not the first floor, but very shortly afterwards. I still feel like Portal Strikes is not it's not worth the penalties for the character. And I do think explosive armor is a penalty. I treat it as a penalty anyways, because I usually don't want my cover to be blown. Come on, where are you? Thank you. Let's take Rhino Skin this time. Maybe have a little bit more HP to work with. Should also probably use the Portal Strikes more. definitely helps, especially when you're dealing with bosses. I do find it hard to figure out when to use them though, because you know, it's a limited use, limited resource. You don't want to just spam it and waste it. Really, a grenade doesn't kill you? It's floor 3 and you don't die to a grenade. My God. We will not hit loop 4 with rogues, says Shinigami. No, 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 we won't. I'm just gonna play as rogue so that I can, you know, say I've done it recently. And remember why I don't like playing as rogue. But you know, here's the thing. There's so many different characters in Nuclear Throne, and they all have so many different play styles, that I think it's totally okay to have characters that you like or don't like to play. There's nothing wrong with that at all. We'll go Boiling Pains. You know, if I don't like rogue, that's fine. You don't gotta play as rogue. You don't like steroids, you don't have to play as steroids, even though I freaking love the dude. Okay. 2 grenades to kill one of those guys is too much. Thinking for the bullets, I will need those bullets back. Okay, we do have Scarier Face. So at the very least, wait, we had Scarier Face and this guy also didn't die to 1 grenade, or did we just pick that up on the last? No, we already had that. Oh my God. Those shielders are incredibly tanky. But with Scarier Face, Splinter Gun's gonna be all right. Why are we not done? Again, this is the other annoyance of this character. You have to like backtrack to kill the I.D.P.D that spawns behind you. Chris says, well, if you don't like steroids, you're not gonna have much of a chance in the Major League Baseball League. I added the double league there as I was reading it. The Major League Baseball League. The double league. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Go ahead, blow me up. Maybe that's part of also the reason why I'm dying a lot as rogue here. I'm just running into the enemies, running into their bullets. Here we go. We're gonna take... That's tough. Let's go with Laser Brain, and we can pick up a good laser weapon later. Okay. It's like, how many shots do you think it'll take to kill that guy? Well, kind of missed with those. Hello, big dog. Can you stop trying to walk towards me? Okay, plasma gun, no thank you. SMG, no thank you. Good shot. Yeah, take the heavy grenade launcher. Auto shot, you know, take the auto shotgun. Why not? I also like the fact that the explosion itself from that grenade launcher is also pretty damn big. I also like the fact that 1 grenade from this should kill that piece of garbage. Thankfully. Shinigami says you need to do one of those tier list videos where you rank every character, mutation, and weapon. But I'm not good at Nuclear Throne. or should I watch one of those tier list videos? This is what you should be doing. I will take... We have Rhino Skin, we probably don't need Strong Spear, even though they are good in concert. We'll probably go with Bloodlust, I think. Get out, get out. Heavy machine gun, we're gonna take that. What do we take it over? Heavy grenade launcher? We could take the heavy grenade launcher and the heavy machine gun in place of the auto shotgun. Because this basically fulfills a similar purpose, which is holding down the button. All right. At least we've made it further than we have on Revel today. Okay, make sure all these I.D.P.D jerks go. Was I on ice there, or did I just think I was on ice? I think I just thought I was on ice. Blood hammer. Don't need it. I guess we'll go strong spirit. It's tempting to take last wish and then loop, but realistically, will we live that long in order to accomplish a loop into specifically just being able to re-roll the one mutation? Probably not. Get out of here. You should not be able to spawn after I kill him. There you go. I'm loving the heavy grenade launcher for killing those damn shielders. I will take it if only for that. Okay, thank you, Boiling Veins. Really thought my grenade would have already exploded, guess not. We're out. We're out. Oh, hey, you know what? We shouldn't worry about the exploders too much. Just keep firing, forehead. God, it's really hard to kill you with a weapon like this, huh? This is the dragon? This is definitely the dragon. It looks dragon-esque. Look, I'm the weirdo. I like the dragon. I think it's an okay weapon. Stronger portal strikes. Sure. All right, I'm not a big fan of this. Very weirdly, though, I do believe that flame weapons are very strong against those jumping dogs, because while they're jumping, they don't have iframes per hit of their animation. I don't know if that's like an intended thing, an intended mechanic or not, but I still like it either way. Ashen Ran, welcome. Shinigami says, use your right click. I'm definitely using it here. 1,000,000%. No worries about that one. Okay. Save a little bit of ammo. Really would like that medkit. We got it. Auto crossbow probably beats the dragon. Or does it beat heavy machine gun? Either way, it's gone down. I don't know, dragon's gonna be really good for the loop. We're also only at level 8 here because we don't get rad chests as rogue. Might try dragon for our loop. Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I also feel like when you are... God damn it. I feel like when you are hit and you've got the explosive armor, you kind of get moved around a little bit. But maybe that's true for all characters and all weapons. Need you to stop. There we go. We have a decent amount of ammo. I don't know if this, does the heavy machine gun come down? Yes, it does, because I would like to use that temporarily for the next floor. Homing bolts, auto crossbow. It's good, but would we rather have back muscle? You probably want bolt marrow. We already have energy brain, and we have explosive protection. Maybe we want nuke launcher. Tell you what, let's take back muscle. Great! Already down to 1 HP. Hey, you know what? Makes it easy. Just don't get hit, forehead. Well, we lived. And we have 11 HP. Beautiful. I do generally like the dragon for the loop, at least for the beginning of the loop. How are you not dead? These guys are too strong. Where are you? No. Get the hell out of here. Grab my portal strike, which I did forget about. Well, there goes all my HP. I guess this is how we're rolling. Da 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 da. Where's the car? Really didn't think it would break the car immediately, but I approved nonetheless. All right, we do have our ultra as well. I forget, what are the ultras? Better blast armor, and then like enemies can drop portal strikes? Double capacity pickups. Double pickups and capacity or super blast armor. Double pickups and capacity? Out of the options, that one actually seems like it'll do something. Fire! It doesn't matter if you hit me, as long as I'm still hitting you. Look, I do like hyper rifle, but also there's a little bit of that ain't what we're rolling here, you know? I'm out. Tense. They're here. Look. What we're doing is we are blowing up. Embrace the explosions. Do not run from them. No. Well, I can't believe that freaking worked. We really do want better, better medkits, though. Unfortunately, that's never gonna happen. Got him. I don't know what got him. I don't know how they found me, but they found me. I'm just now realizing I do have 2 explosive weapons, but maybe that's a good thing. We only get explosive ammo. But I should probably be a little bit careful about just spamming now. Nuke launcher build, that's pretty much where we are. All right. You're dead and I'm out of here. You know, the other good thing about having a flamethrower is that I do get lots of vision. Thank you. We done? We're done. 999 kills, damn it. Hell yeah. You think I'm afraid of you, explodey armor dude? I also have explodey armor. Well, that was unfortunate. You know what? I missed him. Then we got him. All right, 3 HP. More than enough. Oop. I do appreciate that that's able to kill a car in one shot. Okay. Ultra laser pistol. I mean... we do have laser brain, right? So... kind of feels like we should. Now we have 2 different weapon types at least. And it's still mighty efficient to fire in one nuke and then kill an entire room. I mean, this is pretty efficient as well. 3 ammo for 5 lasers. I feel like it should be better. Somehow. Kind of fits the bill for a replacement flamethrower as well, because it is a kind of crowd control weapon. Get mine! Portal strikes! Quark, welcome. Happy gloomy Saturday, y'all. We're okay. All right, done. It did burn through like half of my nuclear ammo, but that was still pretty okay. Hello. Huh. The radial explosion from one nuke, not enough to kill these enemies. Unfortunate. Okay. I would like whatever's in the car. Thank you. It's a hypercrystal somewhere. Hyper crystal, hyper crystal. Don't need to aim when you have a nuke launcher. I'm out. Brushing? Yeah, brushing to you too, my dude. Well, there goes all my cover. And it wasn't even my armor. It was me. Okay. We actually need more bullets. Well, laser bullets. Whoa! I didn't even see you. All right, please more laser bullets. Should have had Rabbit's Paw, should have had the one that makes it so that all the stuff gets sucked into me. Plutonium Hunger. I can never remember the name of that one for some reason. Oh, I love that. Okay, 8 HP, still have strong spirit. That's all we need, brother. There we go. So much ammo. We do burn through quite a lot of ammo killing crowds. We need to make sure that we have enough rads and laser ammo for the lab, because that one's gonna be tight. Also, don't forget, I do have a right click. I'm not really forgetting about it, but it's more of a, I might as well just shoot my gun. My gun is also a big explosion. We'll probably use it here for the upcoming surprise boss, although he's not much of a surprise. Stop. I think he blew up my nuke. I did kill him. I also destroyed most of the level. Do you see? Okay, yeah, there's no way we're out of that one. I ran out of nuclear radiation. You know, the ultra laser pistol, I don't really understand its use case. It uses so much ammo compared to other nuclear weapons or ultra weapons. Like it runs through ammo so fast. Like the ultra crossbow, at least it has like insane piercing and it can blow holes through walls that you can hide in. But the laser pistol, you've got to be up close and personal next to the enemy that you're shooting at, otherwise you're going to waste a lot of your damage output because it has a spread shot. Or it's good for crowd control, but it's not really that good for crowd control because it burns through the ammo. It uses 3 ammo per click, and then it also uses a ton of rads. Still a fun run. There's your damn rogue run. I'm not a fan of rogue though. The explosions from the Portal Strike and the explosions from Blast Armor, I think, are too fiddly. But at least we had a good run.